Tilla Vlaakith, has our queen sent a knight to slay me with his own blade?
Such informality, child. Does Justil Kithrak not command your respect?
Your blade speaks for you, Kithrak. You've come for blood.
Child of Gith, I've not come to kill you. I've come to aid you.
Don't trust him.
Skakek Kir Gith Shabeleth. My blade rests. Mother Gith compels you to listen.
I know you carry the astral prism, Lae'zel. Within it lies the seed of Vlaakith's demise, and I intend to help you bring it to fruition.
Vlaakith's demise? Skaketh! I should run you through for suggesting it.
If they have not said, they must have good reason, and I won't be the one to betray them. But the one inside's chosen you as an ally, protects you with their power. That very power will be the end of Vlaakith's tyranny. The prism's tenant must be let loose. I've sought their freedom for eons. When the prism went missing, I feared the worst. Instead, you've granted the opportunity I've so long awaited. All that remains is the key that unchains them. And I've found someone who I believe can provide it. Bring the prism to Baldurs Gate. I'll be waiting in a taproom called Shares's Caress. That is where we decide the fate of my people. Lae'zel, together we will break our chains and be Vlaakith's slaves no longer.
I am no slave, Justil Kithrak. The Undying Queen is my freedom. It is she who will purify me, and she who will ascend me.
Lies, Lae'zel, every last one. There is no purification, no ascension. The Zaith Isk does not purify, it extracts memory and kills the infected. Nor does the Lich Queen glorify the ascended. She feeds on most all of them to grow her power and pursue godhood.
Madness! You flood me with this heresy. I will hear no more of it. I served Vlaakith the whole of my life. Learned her words, fought her battles, yet she names me her Sharlak. Your words carry truth. I will meet you in Baldurs Gate. Do not make me regret it.
Lae'zel, I see Talakma Gear in you, sister in freedom. Together we will be our people's light. Take this. It is a Quanith, a psionic detector. The Queen's warriors hunt you. The Quanith will sound you out when you come near their portals. Hear its cry and prepare for battle, or slip away.
I should go. Vlaakith's gaze pierces the seas and skies. She believes me loyal, and I can't afford her mistrust.
Keep the astral prism close. Let no one take it from you. Slay any who try. Now to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting, Lae'zel.
Vlakith Karsivim Hrath Crashet. Only in Vlakith may we find light. These were the first words I ever read on Tirsu's slate. But they are no mere aphorism. They are law. They are creed. The root from which the 10,000 protocols stem. Forsake one protocol, and forsake Vlakith. Forsake Vlakith, and be the blood and meat which sates her dragons. If Voss speaks true, if Ascension is a lie, if tadpole purification is a fairy tale, then I have not sinned against Vlakith. She has sinned against me. Ascension is a young Githyanki's greatest honor. Long ago, the Geich enslaved my people. They dominated our minds and bred us for war, until Great Mother Gith took a hammer to our bonds. From the day of our hatching, young Gith have one purpose: to train hard enough to slay a Geich and take its head. Then, we speak the rite of Ascension, and a red dragon comes to fly us to Vlakith, in Tunarath, City of Death. We are honored with an eternal home in the Astral, celebrated for our victory. We are ascended. Or so I believed. I'd never thought Vlakith a tyrant, or me as a vassal. She was the source of my might, and I the envoy of her will. A warrior, a champion, a destroyer. But if Voss is right, and Vlakith consumes the Ascended to gain power, then I am no destroyer. I am mere livestock, bred to be harvested and devoured. Every Githyanki is a slave with a singular purpose. Not to cull the Geich, not to prevent their grand design, but to raise Vlakith to true godhood. I don't know. I can't know. And that drives me mad. At first, I thought them an illithid deception, a trick of the tadpole. But the dream figure is real. It lives in the prism. Voss believes they are the seed of Vlakith's demise and the agent of Githyanki freedom. And I believe he may be right. Yes, I'd like time to think. We'll meet Kithrak Voss at Sharesis Caress in Baldurs Gate. Until then, be vigilant. Vlakith's eyes are upon us. Kalir's clutch held 36 eggs, more or less, though I've learned of creches that harbored 100. Humanoid. How I despise the term. Githyanki are quite superior to humans. Our biology slates state that Githyanki came to lay eggs after we escaped illithid enslavement and took to the astral plane. It's an asexual process. A favorable change by any estimation. Hideous to imagine a life where I couldn't partake in the pleasures of sex without the looming threat of bearing children. Shukiani. Githyanki chosen by Vlakith herself to bear young. The Queen assigns when and where they must lay, and how many eggs they must bear. The Shukiani pass their eggs in the material plane. In the astral, time barely passes. It is a meticulous process, carefully timed so that the eggs hatch at once.
There's a schism growing among the Githyanki people. And Lae'zel just took... That's the spirit.
You must have... Enough.
Are you the true soul? I'll take that as a yes. Listen up. Grab a torch, stay out of the dark, and move fast. The shadows have eyes. Go on!
Can't afford to stay idle.
Where am I needed?
as ever.
My faith protects me. I can feel the shadow's power here, but they don't seem to be harming me. Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Hold close to the light and keep the shadows at bay. Are you sure? The blade stands at the ready, and just when things were warming up.
Shielded by Lady Shaw.
I've missed this. Let's have some courage. Come on then. Time to kill. Don't linger.
The dark lady shields
Looks
me.
like it succumbed to the
I
curse
can feel
before it
her.
died. I bet it was hell to kill.
Too big to be a spear wound. A horn?
What's in here?
This way.
Don't mind if I do. Let's see here. Oh, for a skeleton key.
A pile of belongings, forsaken to the curse, so that their owners could escape with their lives.
Don't make eyes at me, you freak. Hey, fetch! You see that blighter go? Swallowed whole by the shadow curse. Bet he was pure tasty. You're the true soul we're taking to Moonrise, I'm guessing. Don't worry, boss, you're in good hands. We've got a guide. Talk to Kansif inside. He'll run through it. Right. But we're ready to go. You just need to tell Kansif inside. So you want me to... I mean, I'll just... I'll just go and,
Did you bring the lyre? Then pluck a tune, and our guide will come scuttling. Yes. Greetings, and the
new flesh for you, my queen. But who are they?
Best introduce yourself. Perhaps you'll listen to a true soul.
And you, what are you?
More faithful of the Absolute. They need a guide to the tower, same as us.
Your minds connect, and you hear a whispered voice. The Absolute.
A true... Yes. Yes. They'll do it. We have our queen's favor.
And her...
And they are jealous of your gift, Majesty, but you gave it to us. they wish to walk through the darkness alone, they are welcome to.
Good. Now, are we ready to depart?
Dance macabre. There's blood in the air. This feels good. Time for a cull. Go for the throat. Let's turn someone inside out. Let's have some fun. Let's spill some blood.
What should I do? Can't afford to let up.
This feels good. I've missed this. Let's have some carnage. Let's turn someone inside out. Go for it.
Won't you help me? Set me free.
You notice a tiny pixie trapped within. These fey creatures are infamous for their trickery. Sometimes
If you release me from this cell, I'll bless you with a fairy spell. Finally! Sure I can, but will I? protection from the... You're welcome.
Pixie. Rather quaint little find.
And she has such a way with words. Yes, please. Right. Time to see what new horror's waiting for us.
Let's make this quick. Better make camp soon. Might be a while before there's another chance to rest.
What can we rescue? I smell a trap.
Fall, damn you. No mercy. need to act fast. Got to keep fighting.
Watch your back. That might be worth a look.
Darkness, desolation, the dark lady's hand at work, mayhaps?
Something over there.
Signs of a struggle. For all the good it did them. I'll just help myself.
This place is protected. You might find allies here, or at least supplies.
Some sort of barrier? The shadows can't penetrate.
You there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapon. Who are you? Just keep your hands where I can see them and follow me. Come. Jahira!
Hello.
Absolutely.
This is why we're here, you see. It is a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know, it's that it knows its own kind. You should never have come here, true soul.
Stop! What's you doing? She's the one who saved us!
She's the one who protected the Emerald Grove.
Yup. Didn't leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to hang around with. I saved one of my friends from a druid with a snake. Knows when to be discreet, too. I'd pretty much trust her with my life.
A true soul with a mind of her own? How is that possible? What in the hells is that thing? Congratulations! You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt. Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease. I'll not pretend to understand what that artifact is. But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark. Tell me, why have you come here? Then you found an ally in me. For that is precisely why I am here. There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard, in case the vines gave you a rash. Settle in. Then come join me for a drink. You may just be the godsend we've been praying for.
Stock up while you can. I only hope I've brought enough to see us through.
Cheeky. But, since you're asking,
See any movement out there?
if you're all right by Jahira, you're all right by me. Take care now.
Please, I just want to be alone. Gone? Cultists. It was so dark. I didn't realize until the children started screaming. They rounded us up. Cut us up. Said they were taking whoever could still walk to Moonrise Towers. I managed to get away. But my love, Tanis, Martin Dor, Roshan. I've always been good at running. Unlike Tanis, I didn't realize one day our lives would depend on it. I just wish I could have said goodbye. Not unless you can bring him back. Can you? It's hard to imagine him making it after everything that happened. But if you find him, it would mean the world to me. Tanis.
Ain't my neck of the woods.
be any movement out there.
He was joking this morning. Jonas, I mean. He was always joking. Said it was good for morale, but he just liked seeing people laugh. He was a good harper. A good friend. We were comrades in arms. I thought we could have been something more one day. Too late now. I don't know. And I never will. I'm sorry. I'd like to be alone.
For a good cause.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
Take care now.
Premium trinkets and doodads.
How's the barricade coming along?
I wish we'd
pretty,
gear up and head
but it can
out.
take a bit.
All this standing
It'll need
around
to.
is making me antsy.
Cleric's magic won't hold out the darkness forever.
I don't. That's why we're still standing around.
God's blood, this is heavy. Aye. Our asses.
This place gives me the creeps.
Seen alleyways in Baldurs Gate that are plenty worse in their way.
Yeah?
Heap sight narrows at nighttime. Two steps in, and you're likely to become some dagger's new sheath.
What am I to do?
Ain't my neck of the woods.
Count your lucky stars.
See any movement out there?
Too dark to tell.
I bet they're close. Watching us.
God's still alive, you reckon?
He better be, or I'm a dead man walking.
Aren't we all?
Not as long as
Yeah.
we can put up a fight, we're not.
There's more where that came from.
Wish we had stone or steel.
I wish we had a bloody army. How's the barricade coming?
Head out. All this standing around is
pretty,
making me antsy.
but it can take a beat.
First. Got to trust Jahira to
It'll
come
need
up
to.
with one.
I don't.
Cleric's magic won't hold out the
That's
darkness
why we're
forever.
still standing around.
Seek and you shall find me.
What's this?
God's blood, this is heavy.
It's for a good cause. This place gives me the creeps.
Our asses.
Seen alleyways in Baldurs Gate that are plenty worse in their way.
Yeah?
Heapside narrows at night time. 2 steps in, and you're likely to become some dagger's new sheath.
Ain't my neck of the woods.
Count your lucky stars.
A long way to go still.
See any movement out there?
Too dark to tell.
I bet they're close. Watching us.
You Graven God's still alive, you reckon?
He better be, or I'm a dead man walking.
Aren't we all?
Not as long as we can put up a fight, we're not.
Jahira wants to know about supplies. Will we make it home?
Yeah.
Burning through our
more where
oil,
that
but it should just about do.
Just about.
Wish we had stone.
Just about. We shouldn't hang around too long, though.
I wish we had a bloody army.
Go ahead. I'm listening. I question the wisdom of that decision, but I'll be in the camp then, idling away the hours.
Got to have a plan first.
How's the barricade?
Got to trust Jahira to come up with one.
I don't.
It ain't pretty, but it can take.
I do.
And that's why we're still standing around.
It'll need to.
Hey! That's close enough. Artifact or no, I don't like the likes of you crashing our party.
Give it a rest, Alfred. We need all the goddamned help we can get. Rescue party.
Not that you'll give a triple shot damn, but we were ambushed by them bloody cultists. Bastards torched the pigsty we were staying in and made off with the Grand Duke of Baldurs Gate himself.
See? Help needed, help offered.
Yeah, I'm touched. If you're serious, go talk to his aide, Floric. She's inside, strategizing. Guess you need to be a goddamned counselor to get room and board around here. Place gives me the creeps.
Seen alleyways in Baldurs Gate, plenty worse.
Check it out. We've gone legitimate, and Mole put me in charge. What do you need? I'm not supposed to mention it to anyone, but I do have something pretty special in stock. A key. What does it look like? What does it open? What treasures await behind its lock? That's for one lucky buyer to find out. Mole gave it to me and said I shouldn't let it go to just any old jackaday. I mean, maybe. I guess it is kind of old. Here. Birds of a feather.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest.
What are you looking for? I'm alive, ain't I? What's not to like? Pleasure doing premium trinkets and doodahs.
Gods, what I wouldn't give to be back in the gate.
Go safely.
Too dark to tell. I bet they're close. Watching us.
Last night's best bargains right here.
What I won't do is send any.
There must be something more we can do, Bran.
Do you trust your hero?
With my life.
Then give it time. We will see victory yet. But she doesn't care if the Brand.
Don't wander far. We need to talk.
Daylight's doing her best. He shows no signs of waking. We can wait.
Don't be shy. Have a
Your move, Maul.
You trapped me? I didn't even want to take this one.
Kalimshan rules, dear. The first piece touched is the first piece moved.
That's garbage! No matter where the night...
Then make the sacrifice useful. Guard your Mistra, or come for my Cyric.
Look who made it! For once, I saved your butt out there, didn't I? We're square now, Chief. Say, do you play lance ball by any chance? It's my first time playing.
The keen gleam in Moll's eyes reveals the lie. She knows the game well, and she wants to win.
Alamsham rule.
Brava. Lovely work. I see I would... You will consider it, won't you? What a lovely specimen she is. A blushing apple begging to be plucked. She cheated, of course, but that's half her charm. My favorite kind. But don't you worry about Moll. It goes without saying she still has the unconditional freedom to choose the only option she has. Besides, I do enjoy being in this neighborhood again. It has such a rich history of abject tragedy. And tragedy, my friend, well, there's my bread and bloody butter. Why spoil it? It's all out there, waiting. You never know what you might find if you just dig a little deeper. She won. She has a taste for it now. She'll be the one. But enough about my lesser pursuits. Why bother with trifles when I'm in the illustrious presence of my very favorite client? Tell me, oh apple of my eye, how have you been? You don't have any gills to get green around yet, but you do look a little worse for wear in this light. All thumbs, rather, the way you've been stumbling about the place. But at least I can't say I'm not entertained. In fact, I'm quite confident you still have a few good days in you yet. Precious time to practice begging for my help with your bare knees in the dirt. I really am at my magnanimous best when people make an... See you soon.
But she doesn't care if the grandeur lives or dies. I wouldn't go that far. Her focus...
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
Ah, you found your way. Good. I thought I'd scout ahead, check for any nasty surprises, of which I found a great deal. Shades, death, harpers, flaming fist, and this, of course, and the makings of an alchemist's workbench. Ingredients, too. There's a recipe I'm trying to replicate. Something that might help you. That is, if you're still going to help Wulbren and the others. In that case, you'll be very pleased to learn what a new type of smoke powder. All the bang and boom of the original, but with an extra surprise. I call it the Brilliant Retort. You'll need it if you're going to survive this cursed place. You'll need it if you're going to get into Moonrise Towers and help the Deep Gnomes taken prisoner there. You'll need it if you're going to save Wulbren. They didn't get trapped. They were kidnapped. Taken against their will by those cultists. If I ever get my hands on one of them, well, I'll do my part according to my talents. And you, I hope, will do yours. The Brilliant Retort will aid you. Thus, I will make it. Unless you've got access to a 300-year-old Tempusian apothecarial almanac, but that's for me to worry about. Some of us are counting on you. What now? I'm sure you would. If you're done rifling through my...
Any help from Jahira? But she doesn't care if the Grand Duke lives or dies. I wouldn't go that far. But her focus is on stopping the cult, and I suspect she'd sacrifice anyone to achieve that. Jaylar's doing her best, but he shows no signs of waking. But Baldurs Gate can't.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
If I wanted water, I would bloody ask for it.
Yes. Even know if he'll ever recover. Jahira gives me reason to think.
Thought you'd be 10 yards tall, the way Zevlor spoke of you. Ceres, Scout. Seems we missed one another at the Grove, but the others told me how you helped us. A pity. You pulled them from one death trap, only for me to land them in this one. Aye. Not a battle she's likely to put to song. Maybe we should have just surrendered. Zevlor begged us to. But... they were toying with us. Making examples. And we'd had enough of Those of us who cut free just kept running till we found this place. The others... maybe the cult got them. Maybe the curse.
Don't be shy. Have a gander.
Zevlor had hope. It didn't save him. A little sense will serve us better, I think. But... thanks. It was sweet of you to try.
Do it! I'm not shouting!
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
We can wait. If you have an alternative in mind, please do propose it.
So go.
Last Light's best bargains, right here.
But we do know that anyone who goes charging into those shadows is dead.
We will see victory yet. The plan is to do nothing. Let the Duke rot in prison while Baldurs Gate burns.
Far from it. We need a way.
Please, be welcome. Have a drink. To your very good health.
You perceive a faint hint of cloth grass, a herb that is said to elicit the truth. Jaheira smiles at you knowingly.
It doesn't spoil the taste, if that's what you're wondering. Indulge me. Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it? And you're certain you will continue to resist? Good. I will take your word for it. I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldurs Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago. General Gadrick Thorm. Remember that name. He's the leader of the Absolutists. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Gadrick Thorm live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact... We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldurs Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless, but experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope. You are that hope. Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his... Once Gadrick is without his shield, the sword. Together, we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight. Without a cure for your infection, your days are numbered too. Yet you selflessly offer to spend them fighting alongside us. I like you. I promise I will do everything I can to make sure you survive this. Any cure starts with understanding the disease. Whatever magic Gadrick's using to Until then, we keep drinking wine when we meet. Before you go, there's somebody else you should meet. You're not our only secret weapon. Isobel, a faithful cleric of Selûne, and a light in the darkness. She cast the moon shield around the inn. It's the only reason we're still alive. She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you, and she'll see you through the shadows safely. I'm sure it's very fine. But lanterns have a tricky habit of going out when you need them. Let's not spurn what few gifts the gods choose to give us.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
Don't even know if he'll...
We're discussing fist business, and you're no fist.
Wait.
Hiss! I say hiss! This is my territory, and you're in it. I'll allow it. Good of you to notice. For my part, I have noticed she promised me a bit of milk. Do you see any milk, do you? Nor do I. Disgraceful. I slinked, of course. You've had enough. Now go. Quickly. Hiss.
Climbing up a tree.
So the plan is to do...
Flame colour. That's your name, isn't it? Art colour? I'm Fistula.
Nathaniel and me climbing up a tree.
We need you, sir. One of our own's been taken, a Grand Duke. You might know something that could help us bring him back. We found him out in the shadows, just wandering. Nothing survives out there for long. Don't know how he made it, or where he came from.
This is no physical ailment. It is a spiritual malaise. The man's mind has been gripped by the Shadowfell, yet it has not broken.
No idea, I'm afraid. Whoever it is must be someone important to him. He's been saying the same thing over and over, ever since we found him. A century locked inside a Sharan curse will do things to a man. But you're not alone, sir. We're here with you. And I'm sure you've got relations, maybe some long-lived friends even who'll want to be seeing you. No, not till I met Art, anyway. It seems to be all he remembers. This was in his pocket. He doesn't seem to have any reaction to it now, but he held on to it for 100 years anyway. Thank you.
Trinkets and doodahs.
Charging into those shadows is dead. So the plan is to do nothing. Let the Duke rot in prison while Baldurs Gate burns.
Far from it. We need a way into the towers. I intend to find you. What I won't do is send any more of our people into the curse.
Any help from Jaheira?
She wants the same thing we do. To save the city.
But she doesn't care if the Grand Duke lives or dies. I wouldn't go that far.
Flame.
This is no physical ailment. It is a spiritual malaise. The man's mind has been gripped by the Shadowfell, yet it has not broken.
If you know how to get through to him, don't hesitate. May know a way through the curse.
We don't even know if he'll ever recover.
But we do know that anyone...
The patient is physically well, but psychologically detached, dissociated from himself. Without a reminder of who he is, of what he held dear, his mind will remain lost to the darkness.
Any help from Jaheira?
She wants the same thing we do. To save the city.
But she doesn't care if the Grand Duke lives or dies. I wouldn't go that far. Go on. But her focus is on stopping the cult. And I suspect she's...
His fingertips sport calluses and toughened skin, as if from manual labor. Or playing a stringed instrument, perhaps.
We found a letter in his pocket. I can't seem to find it now, but he doesn't seem to have any reaction to it anyway. Held on to it for 100 years. If he does, he isn't...
Managed to do nothing. Let the Duke rot in prison while Baldurs Gate burns.
Fearsome black and red.
Far from it. We need a way into what I won't do is send any more of our people into the curse.
Any help from Jahir?
She wants the same thing we do. To save the
She
city.
doesn't care if the Grand Duke lives or dies. I wouldn't go that far. But her focus is on stopping the cult. I know you'll say she'd sacrifice anyone to achieve it.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
She shows no signs of waking. I need your
We
sense of Baldur's Gate can't.
Stop shouting.
If you have an alternative in mind, please.
Do just what we please. Together,
We don't even know if he'll ever recover.
the sun forever.
Wait.
Rot in prison while Baldur's Gate.
An extra blade.
Trinkets and doodahs.
I intend to find one. What I won't do is send any more of our people into the curse.
Any help from Jahir?
She wants the same thing we do.
She doesn't care if the Grand Duke lives or dies. I wouldn't go that far. But her focus is on stopping the cult. And I suspect she'd sacrifice anyone to achieve it. Jayla's doing her best.
Just like best bargains right here.
If you have an alternative in mind, please do propose it.
Shade where we are walking.
Patience. He may know a way through the
Don't even know if he'll ever recover.
But we do know that anyone who goes...
I didn't realize I had an audience. And a Sharon one at that. Not as ancient as you think. Frankly, I'm surprised you're willing to help us. Your kind aren't known for their decency, particularly when a Sharon curse is our greatest obstacle. But if you are who I think you are, I'd be a fool to reject your help. The true soul with, well, a soul. Imagine. And that, you'll be needing the protection spell, I presume. Refreshingly pragmatic of you. I sense Shah has offered some amount of protection to you already, but... well, no harm in extra precaution. Even from a Saloonite.
Is Lady Shah punishing you? Or perhaps testing you? Is it the tadpole or a curse? You cannot say.
Well, If the Moon Maiden didn't strike me dead for blessing you, she must rather approve of this little alliance.
Rot in prison while Baldurs Gate burns.
Far from it. We need a way into the towers. I intend to find. What I won't do is send any more of our people into the curse.
Any help from Jahira?
She wants the same thing we do. To save.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
Or dies. I wouldn't go that far. But her focus is on stopping the cult.
We can wait. If you have an alternative in mind, please do.
Premium trinkets and doodads.
But we do know that anyone
Until
who goes
Jahira gives me
charging
reason
into
to
the
think
shadows
otherwise.
managed to do nothing.
I've definitely seen that ox before. It has the same strange look in its eye.
No, incapable. Not for you to know. I said incapable.
It's you. What are the odds? So glad you're all right. Well, a makeshift Harper's Fire might not be where I hope to set up shop. But maybe I've got something you can use anyway. And if you find any interesting materials in need of working, I'm happy to help. I hesitated to mention this back in the Druid's Grove, for obvious reasons, but no one has earned my trust if not you. When Elturel was dragged into Avernus, I was drafted into a devil's smithy. It should have been awful. But infernal metal is like a wild horse. Powerful, exuberant. It'll kill you if you lack technique. I could sense some. Smell it almost. Somewhere in the area. Underground, maybe. Out there, if you find it, bring it to me. I'll make something incredible.
Absolutely. Rare to get your hands on this stuff. Well done keeping it to hand.
There you are. Be careful who you show that to. It might draw the wrong kind of attention.
Last Light's best bargains, right here.
Scurry on now.
I admire your ability to graciously suffer the frustration of your desires. Toodaloo.
Need anything? Using something that's already fabricated is tough, but I can try. How many do you have? I thought I sniffed American scent somewhere. These must have been a pain to get a hold of. American masks are brittle, so what I make won't last as long as my usual pieces. There. Be careful who sees you using that. Might draw the wrong sort of eyes. Need anything? It's perfect, really. Just a moment, I'll be able to work this one quickly. There you are. And be careful who you show that to. It might draw the wrong kind of attention. I'll be here if you need anything. Need anything? I'll be here. Need anything? Well, well, well. I knew I smelled something. Need anything?
Talk to me.
Death's cold grip.
Got to focus.
Time for a cull. Shall we cut and run?
Let's have some fun. Shall we dance? The slaughter. Dance macabre. Time to kill. Let's spill some blood. Let's go.
blood in the air.
Hastily buried. But at least they were buried, I suppose.
That's curious. No, it's staying right there.
Too heavy.
Flaming fist. That's curious.
What's that?